Yay, we're live. Good morning, everybody. This is Yin Yang in California with Morsels of a Thought, 1128. Now, if you want to read that backwards, you just turn it upside down. It's 8, 2, 1, 1. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what they call it. It's not quite the same thing as a strobogram, but anyway, we are in the Rules Handbook with Morsels of a Thought, number 1128, Ellen Fein and Sherrie Schneider, the two mavens that wrote about the rules. They wrote the rules, and that was way back. And they started a new a dating revolution. And so here we are reading through a daily, and I do it 3 times weekly: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And we're in course 2, week 5. Now, the book is called The Rules Handbook, A Guide to Creating Loving and Lasting Relationships. The first course we went through was Becoming the Best Version of Yourself. The second course we're in right now is Navigating New Relationships, and our week is on communicating. Day 85. We read that. It was a waiting game. Day 86. It's 10 reasons not to make the first move. Today, consider 1. If you make the first move, the person you are interested in will know you like them and the chase will be over. I actually, one time, the saddest thing was I was interested in a guy. At first, he had these looks like he was interested in me, but I went over and talked to him first. And as I left him, he had this look on his face like, oh, she's, can't believe she talked to me first. And I was like, oh, no, don't do that. Learn from my mistake. Oh, my gosh. Number 2, remember, masculine dates love a challenge. Number 3, you'll never know if they would have approached you first, and that will fill you with insecurity. Number 4, because you started it, they'll take you for granted. Believe it or not, they will. They really will, in small ways, if not bigger. Number 5, because he knows you like him, he will act casual or even lazy. Number 6, he won't make plans in advance or try to impress you. Number 7, you may not feel special, and it will take him forever to become exclusive, say I love you, or propose. Now think of it that way. Because if he does propose, it'll be almost like charity or something. Godly. Like, oh yeah, she likes me, so I'll propose. Who says that? Number 8, you will get practical gifts or no gifts instead of romantic gifts. Now, the other day on the Rules Handbook, the Rules Book Facebook site, they had the authors put on the book put on a little clip about how the romantic gift is important. It doesn't matter if it's expensive, it matters if it's romantic, like chocolates and jewelry. Those little things are more romantic than a big speedo bike or something like that. You know, I don't know if they make. Anyway, number 9, he will forget your birthday and skip Valentine's Day altogether. Oh my God, that would be horrible. Number 10, one day he might leave you for the person he chose and spoke to first. Ooh. Have you ever had a burn like that? I have. There was this guy that I was very much interested in, and he acted all for the world, through all the world, like he was interested in me as well. I'm sorry, I'm actually tearing at my ends of my eyes. Anyway, so one day, we were on a ski trip that somebody else organized, and the person who organized it was doing it as a romantic gift to the two of us because he saw that we were interested in each other. And then while I was taking a nap in the back seat, the two of them were talking, and my supposed guy says to the driver, it's not a driver who's doing it, it's the guy who was driving, says to the guy who's driving, oh, I'm going to get married next month. So I didn't quite hear it, but I heard a huge disapproving kind of groan. This was a couple of men from China, and um, in the Chinese culture, the certain kind of groan is like you shouldn't have done that. Like the words, you shouldn't have done that. It's very, very disapproving. Anyway, so I heard this in the front seat, and I thought, well, that wasn't a good sign. I wonder what that was. Well, then, so come to find out, I find out he's getting married through somebody else who says, oh, he's getting married. He's gone back to get married. And I'm like, oh, I did not get over that burn for over 2 months. And it was a burn, I tell you. It was a burn. And that's just to talk about the burn itself. The burn itself is if a guy that you're interested in it and goes to leave you for the person he chose and spoke to first. That is a burn, and it feels like a hot iron touched your heart. It's a horrible thing, and it got the pain goes into your belly. It's really I shouldn't talk about that. Um, but no, you've got an idea. I've had several interesting experiences with men. So let me read a few bullet points here from this week because I'll be reading the next few days in the next few days as well. But here, apply the rules to achieve your higher self. When you feel like moving things along with a man, I'll be in your area next week. I was in the neighborhood. Move things along in another area of your life. Finish your taxes. Book a colonoscopy or do something else you're avoiding, like donating clothes you don't wear. Those are all good things to do. Number two, if you feel that shooters got to shoot, take up a sport like pool or golf. Number three, if you find it hard to be patient, take up a game like chess that forces you to wait because you take up half of the time and the other guy takes up half of the time. So we shall come and continue on Tuesday. Remember those 10 rules. Not first things first. Why not 10 reasons not to make the first move. Just remember that. Okay? I will talk to you again later, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Old Kinderhook.